you knew I was available, and she was like, "Hey, date me," and I was like, "I like that." We're at war. This is not us throwing up hearts, right?
Are you making faces at me?
For the fun. When the camera goes off, the clothes go. My name is Mike. I'm a Libra, Aries moon, Sagittarius rising, Scorpio Mercury, Libra, Scorpio cusp. My favorite color, I have a lot. I like purple, I like blue.
My name is Tyler Williams. My favorite color is blue, and I am a Scorpio sun and a Sagittarius rising and moon. My profession is makeup artistry.
My profession is screenwriter, director, actor. One superpower I would like to have, flying. The speed in which I can get to anywhere I want. And nothing can fuck with me, right? Until like a plane comes and just...
One superpower I would like to have is to heal people. I would love to have the ability to heal and to take care and nurture people. And just like, if I had that ability, I could like heal people who have cancer. And then in my head, if I get into like that world, I'm like, well, it's gonna be at the cost of my health, and that's something I wouldn't mind.
You're beautiful.
All right. We surveyed 100 couples and asked them. No, all right, here we go. First question is, which of you is more likely to lock themselves out of the house? Which of you is more likely to lock themselves out of the house? All right, check them out.
No doubt. No doubt.
Has it happened before?
Yes. I have. How? I forget. Do you remember what I was so mad that night? Oh my god.
Were you like by yourself and you were like at work or something? Or?
Well,
let's just say we had to call a 24-hour locksmith, so you can
Yeah.
know how late that was.
so that was my bad. That was when we were doing laundry. But then I did it myself just literally 3 weeks ago here, and she was in the shower. So I talked to the
Oh yes, he was stuck out there.
So I
was
was
just
like knocking,
singing
and
away in
I
the
didn't have
shower.
my phone on me. Usually I just take my phone with me and she whatever. So I had to like yell, and it wasn't happening. So then I just took a stroll. I'm like, well, try to time what I felt like her shower time is.
So
Eventually.
That was a good first question then. I actually have stories. All right, good. Which of you has the most obscure taste in music? Which of you has the most obscure taste in music?
Can you define obscure for me?
I can't. Obscure.
Can I ask Siri?
Let's see.
Nope.
The most, like maybe you listen to it. No, it's a style of music that's not common that a lot of people, like other people, aren't really listening to.
Oh, okay.
So, like acid jazz or something like that.
Okay.
Something that other people don't, or beatboxing, spoon slapping, spoon slapping and rapping. Ooh, this is a spoon slapping and rapping. I don't.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I'm
I mean, just hold them up when y'all got
Thank
there. All right, most obscure taste music. I need to hear it. Go check them out. I need to hear what's up with this. Wow. Who doesn't listen to this obscure?
Here's the thing.
Who does she listen to?
I think this could have went either way, so it's not surprising that
Yeah.
we're disagreeing because I can easily agree with you.
Yeah.
I think I have a bigger variety of different types of music, but you listen to some more weird, not unknown shit.
Unknown. I mean, like maybe like a little more like indie, but not even so much that. I think with you, like it's just like you listen to music I would have never expected you to have listened to, and like to be able to sing like songs at full length like that. You want me to start listening to some songs? Like
Can't change it up.
like
I wish
Joel or whatever her name is. Pink.
Jill's not. See, that wasn't the question.
Love.
That wasn't the question.
I think more or less we listen to the same things, but you know far more music than I do, especially like pop culture-esque music.
So not obscure.
That's cute. Still got it American. Next question is, which of you has the shorter attention span? The shorter attention span. That's one of the most soon you got the answer. So what is that? That's part of the fun, is that one might hesitate and the other does not. He's hesitating. I don't know if you can think
Right
about. Here we go. Which of you has a shorter attention span? Seems we're finding out right now. No.
I mean, he wasn't paying attention.
You cheated, babe. Which means she was gonna pick me. So I'm gonna go the other way.
What is that?
Because I want to cheat.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he gave it away.
Because
at
you
all.
want to cheat?
Huh?
Go ahead, take it.
I don't want to cheat. Oh wait. Oh shit. Okay. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, they
I thought
actually
you
did
gave it
not
away.
give. I don't know if I did.
Well, so then we got it right.
What do you really think? I mean, that's what I want to know. Which
I
you really
do honestly think it's you. I just,
Okay.
I was trying to anticipate. I thought you would have picked me because I have a hard time listening to like conversation. Like if you're talking, I like want to multitask and stuff.
Hmm.
But when I think I have the better ability.
Well, like
you
movies or
can't-
something?
Like if you, yeah. Oh my. Dude.
What?
Like when we're watching something.
No, I give it my all. This is how. Okay, we watched Pirates of the Caribbean. Never forget this. We're eating. We're having dinner.
Story?
He's obsessed with Jack Sparrow. Obsessed. So, and I look
We all-
down. It takes me 1 second. I look down to get some food, and he pauses it. Babe, you missed it. And he rewinds it. And I'm like, what the heck? I was just looking at my food real quick. Like, I'm paying attention to like everything about this
So
movie.
she thinks.
That was not at all
this.
it.
No. She in
That
her
was
mind
not
it was.
at all.
You know.
It was very fast.
Well, we got the answer.
Yeah.
He said you though, right? He did say you.
No, yeah, I said me. Yeah, I definitely
No
have a harder
anticipating. You
time.
got to do this with honesty. Answer as fast as you can. If you take too long, you get that too. That's
All
the
right,
other thing.
fair enough. Fair enough.
So you just don't anticipate. It's not
But I
that.
want to win.
It's not about that.
I know.
It's about the honesty and bringing out, the
right.
conversations that you get to
All
get to the root of things if you need to. All right. Which of you is more likely to embarrass themselves at a fancy restaurant? Which of you is more likely to embarrass themselves at a fancy? They came up kind of fast. And check them out. Let's hear this. Look at the face.
Hold on. Embarrassed? I get embarrassed? When?
Embarrass themselves.
It's you. You messed up.
No.
I don't get embarrassed.
Yes, you do.
When?
I see you blush sometimes.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed. That's just my body doing color
No,
stuff.
he does, but he just
Oh, buddy.
brushes it off easier. Me, I'll be like, and he'll be like, yeah, okay, babe. Him, he'll be like, oh, babe, what are you gonna do?
But I'm not gonna get embarrassed at a fancy restaurant.
Stop pretending you've never felt embarrassment before.
More likely to do.
You've been embarrassed before. Like, oh my god, and so
At fancy restaurants.
You just play it off.
I think that's true. I think you might just play it off.
Oh, you're taking sides.
No, I'm just saying. I've been embarrassed and stuff, and I know I'm embarrassed, but it doesn't bother me. But I understand if you dig down to the
okay.
root
Yeah, so
of
that's
it.
the difference.
It's an embarrassing thing. Yeah, all right, embarrassing.
Okay.
I just don't
It
care.
may get to me.
Like I
it
walk
might
next to
not
my
get
ass
to me.
hanging out. It's embarrassing. It's an embarrassing thing, but I don't.
It might be a decent point, but it doesn't change the fact that she gets way more embarrassed than I do. That was a bad call.
But I'm getting better at this, though.
Yeah, you're getting better.
And that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
That's what matters.
All that matters
That's
is
good.
winning.
Because, oh my God. Let's get to the next question. It's not about winning. All right. Which of you is more likely to watch an episode of a TV show without the other person? More likely to watch an episode of a TV show without the other person? Netflix. More likely. Take it too far. Give me the truth, Mike. Look.
I have no idea.
No idea. Check it out. That's good.
All right, I got lucky there. I was
Right, 'cause is it
50-50.
Big Brother? Is it the Big Brother show?
I think
Well, she's
it's-
watching it with me now.
I am. A lot. I've watched a lot of that show, and I think he underestimated the fact that I could watch that many.
Well, right now we're in a phase where we're not watching much, but we're watching it together, whatever we are watching.
yeah,
So
that's
that's why it was
yeah.
hard to answer.
Yeah, that's what's up.
You smiling over there?
Because what little time you have together, y'all spend together to watch. I just think that's what's up. That's all. All right, and this, like I said, it's busy. I mean, your professions are very busy professions. So, all right. Which of you, oh man, is more likely to get arrested? Which of you is more likely to get arrested? Check him out. He didn't even hide it this time. I know she said me. Do we need to? Okay, we don't need to get into. Okay, all right. Which the next question? Which of you is more likely to sign up to run a marathon and not take part? more likely to sign up to run a marathon, and not take part? All right, check them out. It's like you're trying to show her the answer, Mike. Keep going, like.
All right, sorry.
Hey, that's okay. You're good. Cool. Has it happened before?
No, but I would. If I sign up, I'll always do it.
Yeah.
Maybe she would too, but there's more of a chance she would not show up.
Yeah. Yeah. I think like, because if I'm like, oh, like I didn't train enough, or like I didn't prepare enough, then I would like, well, I can't do it.
Yep.
Him, if he's like, I ran one time, but I'm gonna do it anyway, he'll do it anyway, because he'll be like, physically, if I'm not prepared, mentally I am. Like, you know, because he's very mentally strong.
Mine over Matt.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm with you. I'm there. All right, here we go. Next question is, which of you is more likely to cause a scene in public? At a fancy restaurant. Not the fancy restaurant, no. Which of you is more likely to cause a scene in public? Cause a scene in public. Ooh, I'm curious. Check them out.
Yeah.
You get embarrassed at restaurants, but she's making a scene, causing a scene.
Inconsistency over here.
I think it's because like this won't happen now. Like just like I guess like in the past, if like he did something I was like not happy with, I wear my heart on my sleeve, and he could tell. And like always, there's a time and place to discuss things. And in the beginning of our relationship, I didn't know that, so that's why.
Okay, I got you.
Good people.
Cool. Alright, here we go. Next question is, which of you is more likely to make extravagant Valentine's Day plans? You're more likely to make extravagant Valentine's Day plans. Extravagant Day. Ooh, there's a little slight hesitation. I wonder why. Check them out.
I was doing it on purpose because I didn't want her to like anticipate just a move.
You still playing strategy?
Always.
It's not that type of game.
He thinks he's Big Brother right now.
Has there been extravagant Valentine's Day plans?
Well, I think as far as like, extravagant goes, like
birthdays or anything like that.
I kind of took Valentine's Day out, specifically out, and just plans on holidays, and it would be her no matter what holiday it was. I think more so than me.
But the first birthday where we were together for like a year, I took him to Hotel Roosevelt in Hollywood, and then we spent was it a day or two?
Day and a half, I guess.
Day and a half. And then like I ordered him like room service. I got him like this big fat steak and like wine, and this was like
birthday.
It was his birthday.
Right.
Yeah, and I spent like the hotel itself was probably $500. So I spent way more than $500. And it was like his
there was that cool ass bar down there, and they actually had bowling lanes and shit. Mm-hmm. We didn't play because people were on it the whole time, but it was cool to just be that.
Mm-hmm. Nice. It was really, really cool. And like I didn't want to tell him. I wanted to surprise him. So like he didn't drive. I Ubered, and he kept trying to guess like where he was going.
I'll be the same way.
So no bail. He had no idea. Which was awesome.
It was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Nice. Love it. And next question is, which of you is more likely to become Instagram famous? Which of you is more likely to become Instagram famous? Is that right? Why? Check him out. Why Mike?
Well, me, he already has.
Personally, I think she would be better at that. She just doesn't go on.
Yeah. He's like not crazy active on Instagram as far as like posting, and he has a lot of followers. So I feel like if he actually tried, he could. And he's just a very charming, likable person. So like, why wouldn't people want to follow a?
But you are too.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right. Well, going on a little sexiness. I don't know how we want to do this, but which of you is more likely to receive a compliment from a stranger? Which of you is more likely to receive a compliment from a stranger? Come on. Put them up, Mike. Come on. First thing came to your head. All right. Compliment from a stranger. Check it out. The vanity. The vanity. I think y'all gonna see each other, but I don't know.
My reason. I think in order to get compliments from strangers, you have to come off more as a extroverted person to a stranger, and you give strangers like the cold shoulder if you're moving from A to B. So you're less likely to get it because you're avoiding it more, maybe subconsciously. Not like 24/7. Me, I walk around with my shoulders open always, so it could happen. Now it's like if we approached things the same way, you'd get it 100 times more than I would. Does that make sense? And a compliment, I took that as any kind of compliment, not like looks-wise. If it was like
That's
looks-wise, it would be her all the way.
I was thinking, just her being a woman in Los Angeles, he would just get compliments and stuff saying,
Yeah, if it was based on like that specific thing, of course. But I took it as a whole,
No,
put everything in consideration.
what's up, Tyler?
What do you think?
I mean, I think I've grown in so many ways, and I think you have, like, since it's like blossoming before our eyes, like just like how someone can compliment me just as like, you know, like my tact or whatever, like in words, not like the physicality of me. Like I'm getting that a lot often now. Perhaps you don't know that, but that's why I said me.
Good.
And as far as you, like, that's like, I already know, that's a given. We both know that you've got that your whole life.
Well, she's seeing the come up.
All right,
Up and
that's my first regretful answer. Yeah. Your explanation convinced me.
Yeah.
So how long have you two been together?
3 years and 7 months.
Almost 4 years.
They didn't rehearse
So in
that.
simple terms, almost 4 years.
Almost 4
We
years.
met at TGI Fridays in Rosemead.
Yeah, so we both worked there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What's one of your favorite things about Mike?
his fearlessness.
Here, listen. Okay. What's one of your favorite things about Tyler?
I kind of just want to piggyback off her answer for her superhero strength. How she wants to heal people and, you know, always be there no matter what. If it's sacrificing her own time and happiness and money, she will.
Nice. Let's get the game started. All right. So, next question is: which of you is the better gift buyer? Who's the better gift buyer? Getting a ring, ding ding. All right, check him out. I mean, we had this long story about birthday.
It's kind of the same answer, I guess, right?
What's that?
It's kind of like the same reasoning from the extravagant birthday thing.
Yeah, better gift buyer.
I mean, well,
So
my reasoning would be like, because you've been very like adamant. Well, not adamant, but like you'd let me know that like you weren't like a super materialistic person, and then I think like you would put gifts and materialism like so like hand in hand, which I struggled with in the beginning of our relationship, because like I was like, I really want to get him a gift, and I want like a cool gift. Like I'm a big gift giver, so I would kind of like expect it just because that's how like I was raised, like that's how my family is. And then I'm like, okay, well, does that mean I'm materialistic? Like do I have to pretend that like I don't want a gift because it's like it's not a good
That would
quality?
work through that part.
But no, yeah. So they don't go as hand in hand as
That's
you
true.
think.
Yes.
So I'm trying to like show them that.
Sweet. All right. Here's a fun one. Which of you has the weirder celebrity crush? Which of you has the more weird celebrity crush? Is it more weird or weirder? I think it says weirder, but I think it's more weird. Celebrity crush. Check him out. And I am curious. Who is these celebrity crushes?
He has like 5,000. So
I think it's weird that she doesn't have 5,000.
Choose your pick. Pick your shoes.
I feel like her
Who's a weird one though?
Like her celebrity crushes are like kind of standard. If like the guys she finds attractive, and even the women, I guess.
What's a weird one for you?
I think Rooney Mara's pretty weird.
She's a weird. Say weird.
I think that's why I crush on her.
Kate Blanchett, no?
I don't think that's weird. And that's more like she's too old for me, but
I mean,
crush is there.
what's her name from Devil Wears Prada?
Meryl Streep?
Yeah, man. In that movie, I was like, come here, she could get it. In that movie, man, I like strong women, so in that movie, I was like, she's boss, I'm about to get it. Okay, next question. Which of you is more of a flirt? You is more of a flirt. Oh, damn, they went up fast. There was no hesitation on this one. Check them out. You don't need to elaborate.
Got him in trouble before. I'm just kidding.
Oh!
And I said
Alright.
boundaries. That's what I said.
Listen, I don't even think I'm like a crazy high degree flirt. Just compared to her, who
Well, you both are charming, so. Let's leave it at that. You both are
charming, Nate.
Oh, yeah.
I've never been called charming.
That's not true.
understand. I feel like it has.
Especially if you, I mean, coming into your home, you're very hospitable. So, in that sense, Mike just like, whatever.
That's
You're
my charm.
Yeah,
Except
I was gonna say,
keep
give
it
me
up.
both. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Good size of both coins.
There you go. Yin yang.
Got the do you need anything? Whatever. It's good to come in and come visit that. All right. Next question is, which of you has the sweeter tooth? Who be snacking? Who be snacking? Which of you has the sweeter tooth? Check them out. Come on.
Yeah, right. Okay, this is the first time I big time disagree.
Oh, big time disagree. Uh-oh.
That's insane.
Who's getting snacks in the middle of the night? Who waking up going to get snacks in the middle of the night?
In the middle of the night, far more than I am.
Okay, I have the sweet tooth in the middle of the night.
I just know,
I don't mind.
to the audience, I've known Mike for a while. I know every time someone's eating something, Mike needs a piece of it.
But not the sweets.
Not the sweet. Okay.
Eat. Okay. We'll be sitting here. We'll be fine. We'll be like, babe, 7-Eleven? You want to get some chocolate? You want to go to 7-Eleven?
Yeah.
It's like 2 a.m.
No, but this is her reaction. You ready? Like that. Yeah, good Grinch indeed.
And also, in my defense, he loves chocolate. We have like chocolate covered almonds. The first batch that we had, he ate the majority of them. Also, and then his argument is, well, like, they're just there. That's why I eat them. Like, I don't need them. But it's his go-to. And he'll be lounging on the couch like this and just full hand in the whole tub of almonds, just them in.
No, now I got a little circle at the top, so I can't do that anymore. I have to like work for him.
I was just exercising while I was doing it. So.
Right.
Oh. All right, let's go to the next one. Which of you is the bigger drama queen? Which of you is the bigger drama queen? Drama queen. They went up kind of fast there. Check it out while you take it. Check them out. Y'all want to elaborate? Y'all don't have to elaborate.
I feel like I am just a dramatic person in general, even if it's like good or bad. But if I'm not happy, you're gonna know that I'm not happy.
Okay.
And I think that's why.
You're more reserved, I assume?
Depends on the matter.
No.
Depends on the matter.
Depends on the matter.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Then go to the next one. Go to the next one.
Drama's good though.
So passionate.
Full of it.
I'm not.
Which of you is more likely to clip your nails in public? See, this is some hygiene stuff. Which of you is more likely to clip your nails in public? We're talking toes and fingers. Just clip it in public. At the library. No. Okay. Check them out.
I do think it's neither. I think we're both good with that. The reason why I picked you is because I'm kind of gross. I'll bite them. She'll actually clip them.
No, yeah, I was thinking that, but I still wouldn't want anyone to see me like clipping my nails.
Very good point.
But I almost
At the park, clipping your nails.
I almost said me because he's sick. He bites his nails off, and that includes his toenails.
Just in public?
And
Biting your toes at the park?
Never.
By the fountain?
I have never taken any part of my nail off in public ever.
Oh.
So,
But-
I don't know.
Alright, last three. Which of you is more likely to tell a white lie to avoid getting in trouble? To each other, to other people, just a white lie to avoid getting in trouble. You're more likely to tell a white lie to avoid getting in trouble. What's up?
It's pretty fucking even. I don't know why she was so fast with it.
She just knows, I guess. What do you think she put up? Check her out.
I think she picked me.
Check her out.
Yeah.
Is that why you picked you?
No, maybe. No. She doesn't lie, ever. I don't really either, but I would and she wouldn't. That's kind of where I'm at, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
and I feel like you are very like, I don't know, I think there's like a fine line when it comes to like a white lie, but like you can easily be like, well, like what they won't know like doesn't really hurt them and they don't really need to know, so why am I gonna like say something they don't need to, and like there's no harm in this subject, but like in their head they might think there is, so I'm kind of like essentially going to protect them, although it can still be a little hurtful, you know. And as far as me, like I could be telling the truth, and if someone's like really staring me down, they'll make me nervous about telling the truth. That's how I am, and I'm just like, I'm telling the truth, I swear, I'm not lying.
Then they'll think you lying or something.
Yeah, and they'll think I'm lying because of the way I'm reacting.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that's
All right, come down to the last two. All right, On to the next one is which of you is more likely to eat half a candy bar and then save the rest for later? Half a candy bar and then save the rest for later. Y'all seem to know. Check them out.
Ooh. What man?
He didn't even look this second
What man is saving half a candy bar ever? Dude.
He just said, what man? He didn't even look over at what you put up. You just knew. He just said, what man? Oh,
The only time she doesn't save it is if I'm eating it.
Oh,
Other half.
I don't
Half
want
the time he eats it. And then he doesn't really want it, but he's gonna eat it because it's open and he doesn't want me to go put it in the fridge to save it. Why are you gonna save it? Eat it right now.
Y'all knew that one. Shoot, y'all both like. That's what's up. Hey, I'm not eating half of nothing. What's up? But all right, candy bar especially. Have you ever eaten? So you've eaten half and put it away?
All of them.
Have you eaten half?
It's hard for me to eat half of like a whole pizza.
I just can't do it. But my stomach is the size of a penny. And the last question. Kind of dramatic. Heck, the last one.
Okay.
Which of you is more likely to go through the other person's phone messages? Which of you, I thought there would be some hesitation, is more likely to go through the other person's phone messages? Messages. Alright, check them out. Has there been a time?
I don't even think there has been.
I did it once and I felt really guilty and I really had to build the courage to tell that I did it. And it was an Eagle Rock. And
That's right.
I'll never forget the face like he had. Like just like the disrespect, you know? Because like we rate like respect very high on like the totem pole of like what's very important in our relationship, as well as trust, obviously. And I disrespected him highly, and it's a very huge regret that I have. Yeah, and rightfully so. Like he's like, if you ever did this again, like I have the right to question this, which is true. So
I mean,
never did it again.
it happened.
It happened. I learned.
It was
Grew
growth.
from it. Yeah.
Yeah, and now y'all here 4 years later, almost 4 years.
Sometimes to know something's so wrong to do, you got to do it and find out like that, you know?
Mm-hmm. So, all right. I'm gonna cut it and then just gonna review the ones that you got demerits on.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank y'all again.
Yeah.
Super
Thank
fun.
you. That was very fun.
All right, so the review on the ones that you got demerit on. Which of you has the most obscure taste in music? So, I mean, we went over that. That was
a tough one.
That was a tough one.
Because that could go either way.
Yeah.
Which of you is more likely to embarrass themselves at a fancy restaurant? I think it's still strong in your own.
That was a weird disagreement there.
That was,
Yeah.
but I feel like you would care, like, okay, if you go to a fancy restaurant and it's like you have to wear something specific to get in, I think you would be more carefree about that.
Yeah, how does that translate to like I'd be embarrassed?
Like, the restaurant will be embarrassed of you.
Oh yeah, surely. But that's not what it asks.
But what is it like to embarrass themselves? Okay. So I think like the
Maybe
whole
that does
embarrass
count.
themselves
Alright,
thing too.
All right.
Like to say like the way the question is more likely to embarrass themselves. I think it's not really. I think the way the question is not really. Cause I'm thinking, for me too, so I don't get embarrassed or I don't let embarrassment faze me.
Yeah.
I think it's like embarrass themselves. Like you're just doing something embarrassing. Not like, oh, I'm embarrassing myself because I'm embarrassed. It's just like if you were to like shit your pants in public, like that, and you didn't care, but it's embarrassing.
But it's still an embarrassing
Other
thing.
people don't.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I think it's going to.
That's right.
I think I'd be pulled over to that side.
All right, the other one, which of you have the sweeter tooth?
Okay, that one will never. Okay. That's insane.
That's something that's going. There you go.
You love sweets. No, I don't think I do.
That's a
I
beautiful
just,
thing.
you
know what
bring
he
them in
loves?
the house and I eat them.
He loves
But I'll eat anything.
slushies. He wants
Keep going, listen to
he wants a blue raspberry
7-Eleven.
slushie. That's what he craves on a hot day.
You just help
That's sweet.
everyone who's watching this get a blue raspberry slush.
7-Eleven. The other thing is, I want to note, as big as their sweet tooths are, we, going through 2020 pandemic, y'all look in pretty good fucking shape. than the couples that have been sitting in the house. You know what I mean? So I don't know what y'all doing. Yeah, just sweet too, but they must be working out still too or something.
Here goes,
Hey, look in
it's
good
all in the
shape.
double chin. We've mastered hiding it. You kind of like have to project like your jawline.
I know where the light is. Like, yeah. Like
Those
that.
shoulders back.
And the last one was.
Thank you though.
Which of you is more likely to clip your nails in public? That's a weird one.
Yeah.
That was tricky because, like he said, he doesn't clip them. He buys them because he's sick. And then I don't care about biting nails, but it's toenails.
Now we got the corona nails, so you got to wash your hands pretty good.
I've always had corona nails. I tried to make some kind of corona beer joke. And I didn't.
I was there when you said it.
Yeah, but I didn't have a good follow up, so I just like tapped out mentally. I'm like, I don't feel like finishing that one.
All right, so how'd you enjoy yourselves?
Yes.
Yeah, that was super cool.
That was awesome. I loved it.
Any pros and cons or anything, or not?
I don't think there's any cons to something like this.
No.
Did you learn anything?
Awesome.
Was there anything that was learned at all today, or drew insight on, or it was good to hear again, or you know?
Good to hear again is that the reminder.
Yeah.
It's like because when you're sitting around, you don't do this stuff. You watch a movie, or you go do activities,
Yeah.
or we brainstorm because we're both artists, things like that.
Yeah, but just reflecting on like the 3.5 years almost 4 years that you've had together, like that. What you got the birthday story and stuff like the birthday. I didn't know that had that.
Mhm.
Birthday thing went down. That's nice to hear. It's dope to hear.
Yeah.
Clipping nails at the park. That's fun memories. Embarrassing yourself at the restaurants is all fun memories. But yeah, I mean that's another reason like why when I saw this game and I thought about all my friends that have couples and stuff like that, and I was like, it'll be a good time for them to go back and reminisce on good stuff, bring up even past embarrassing things, and just hash it out or talk about it or just be googly eyed about it. Something like that.
You Google eyes, but everything else.
Alright, that's it.
That's it.
Again,
So long.
yeah, need a moment to embrace.
I don't know.
You look like you was about to kiss her a moment ago.
No, no kisses.
Okay, no kisses for camera.
When the camera goes off, the close door.
Okay.